Hi, I'm Nathan Young, and welcome to Pohanka Online. I'm here to tell you about the all-new for 2013 Honda Accord. We're currently sitting inside of it. New this year are a lot of standard features for the LX. The LX is our entry-level model, but my gosh, it's got so much going for it this year. Cast aluminum alloy wheels, backup camera, Bluetooth so you can sync your telephone. It has a USB connection so you can actually download wallpaper to this large screen you see up here. Dual climate control. You set a temperature for yourself and the passenger, so if you're like my wife and I and you argue about temperature, you can each set your own. And let me show you this backup camera. This is a really cool feature. You put the car in reverse, boom, it shows you what's behind you. And you can check your surroundings, as you see down at the bottom there, to make sure there's no children's toys behind you in the driveway or unseen objects or anything like that. Those lines tell you how close you are to something. Your Bluetooth is right over here. This is where you would sync your telephone. It will store as many as 16 voice tags on the speed dial. So you can just push this button and it will ask you to say the name of the person you want to call. Boop, you say call home. It's going to call your house. Tilt and telescopic wheel is new this year as well. Up and down and in and out, so you can get the seat and the wheel exactly where you're going to want it. Super comfortable car. All new Earth Dreams engine. Average fuel economy, 30 miles per gallon with this car. Anecdotally, I've heard as much as 40 miles per gallon, people on trips and that sort of thing. It does have a lot of features that kind of coach you in getting better gas mileage. You have little bars on either side of the speedometer up here that turn green. You see these little white bars? But if you're going down the road and you're driving in the zone, so to speak, for best gas mileage, those little bars will turn green, kind of coaching you on getting the best gas mileage out of the thing. You also have an econ button over here. You see this little button? If you push that on a trip, it changes the shift points of the transmission and the climate control slightly to maximize that fuel economy. If you use that, it'll actually pick you up 3 or 4 additional miles per gallon. Great car. This car has just been re-engineered, redesigned for ride comfort. I just can't say enough about this new Honda. And guess what? It's gone up $200. All this, alloy wheels, dual climate control, USB, backup camera, all of that, $200. We're going to take the 2013 Accord for a ride now. Thought I'd show you, I mentioned this to you earlier. You can see these bars have turned green on either side of the speedometer. Watch what happens when I put my foot in the gas slightly. See them turn back to white? Now they've gone back to green. It's really, really going to coach you to get the best gas mileage out of this car. You can also see there's a bar that travels across that tells you what your instant fuel economy is. Right now I'm giving it a little more gas and you can see it's dropped back down. But when I take my foot off the gas and we're coasting, watch it scoot over to 60 miles per gallon. Just another prompt to help you get the most fuel efficiency out of the 2013 Honda Accord. Then you have a temperature gauge down low here too, tells you what your ambient temperature is outside. It'll also warn you of icy roads and that sort of thing. On the large screen over here, but you can change this screen 2 different settings for fuel economy information. You can see the instant fuel economy again, average fuel consumed. Your range is down there in the lower bottom right. It tells you how far you can go before you have to put gas in it again. And there's 2 of those. You can reset them up here on the dash. They're like little trip computers, but with additional information. Gives you, this is where you would download wallpaper. Through your USB port right here, if you wanted to, you could download photographs of your family and they would become the background there if you see. Right now it's on a starry night for the background. There are 2 that are preloaded that you can change. Thanks for coming along for the ride. I'm Nathan Young at Pohanka.